Welcome back. So let's start doing the update now. Let's add a few more buttons here. So I already have this view, and to be honest, I'm not quite satisfied with the layout as it is right now. I want to add a few buttons, but I want them to be put down here just like in this view. Again, it's really awesome that you can actually copy paste the code as you want to. So I'll go down to my code editor and I will grab the column definition of the master part of the view, because I want the exact same setup for my details view. So here right now I have a stack panel with 2 columns, but I'm going to copy the grid from up here, the entire row layout, and I'm going to put that in column 1 now. So now that's actually overriding this area, and then inside that, in column 2, of course, column 2, because I have the splitter in the, so 0, splitter as 1, and this is column 2. So in here now, instead of a list box that we had in the master view, I'm going to add the stack panel in the first row. There we go. It's going to be row 0, and now the stack panel is on the top, and then I can pretty much just grab the stack panel for the buttons just like we had in the other view as well. So notice that I'm just copy pasting the same code here, and I have the button person. That should be button update now. Button update person. There we go. So let me just zoom out a bit just to recap what I actually did to change the layout to make it more reusable. So I kind of just grabbed this grid layout right here. Let me just select it so you can see the area. So I grabbed the grid layout right here and I copied it in the text, and that's the really power of the SAML code. So I copied the entire text, I just pasted it out over here. So now the same grid layout, here we have the split panel right there. Let me zoom, there we go, the split panel, and then the other grid right here, and there I just pasted in the stack panel we built last time. So the stack panel is right here. Let me mark it. There we go. And then the button panel that we have up there. So now we're actually done. Now we're going to add another button here. So I'm just going to copy this button as well. And that's going to be button delete person. There we go. So now we can delete the person. We can update a person. And let's also write update and delete. Now I don't want the person part because we know we're working with person. So let's just remove that part. There we go. The same with this guy. We'll just press delete. And I even want to say in the, never mind. So let's look at what we have right now in the new layout, and next time we'll start making it work. So notice right now something looks wrong here. Let me zoom out in a bit so you can see the actual UI. Let's scroll down. Right now the button, they're kind of going into, they're stacking on top of each other like that. That's not what I want. So let's select the stack panel and see if we can maybe turn the orientation so it's not stacked downwards but more horizontally. So let's go into layouts and see what we got. Orientation, vertical, let's switch that to horizontal. Oh, that was the wrong stack panel, good job. Let me take the right stack panel and switch that to horizontally, and now notice they get in the right position here. And let's also say the stack panel should be aligned to the right like this, so that it'll pull it over there. And then let's just take the buttons and give them some margin. So let's give 10 margin here, like that, and I guess that's fine. You could keep playing around with UI. You could also make the buttons the same size. Up to you. Play around with it if you want to. I feel satisfied with what I have right now, and I just want to do one more thing with the buttons because it's time now to actually start adding the selections. Let's do that for the next lesson. Let's do some actual functionality for the buttons in the next lessons. See you next time.